All right, howdy folks, and welcome to Gridiron Live. Hope everyone is having a good Wednesday afternoon. It's been a while. Been pretty busy, but we're going to get back to it here with NBA Tonight 2002 with Toronto Raptors franchise mode. We were actually in the playoffs, just finished game number 2 in the first round against Milwaukee, which is currently tied 1-1. It's like Orlando, Cleveland, and Charlotte are all leading their series. And Phoenix, Sacramento, Minnesota, and Dallas are all leading their series in the first round on the other side of the bracket. So we're going to finish up game number 3 here. We're going to see if we advance or not in the playoffs. But before that, let's go ahead and roll the intro.
The right to bear arms is guaranteed in the Constitution, sir.
We're going to hold on to him by the nose, and we're going to kick him in the ass. We're going to kick the hell out of him all the time, and we're going to go through him like crap through a goose.
Roger Vick pounded his way for 11 yards and a touchdown after taking...
We're going to cut out their living guts and use them to grease the treads of our tanks. We're going to murder those lousy Hun bastards by the bushel.
All right. Okay, so Milwaukee's played a tough first game and a very close second game. But we're going to go ahead and get into this. I was thinking about playing NCAA 2K3, but I thought, well, you know, this season's so close to being finished that I might as well just finish it, because there's a couple more games that I wanted to play. I wanted to play NCAA 98 for the PlayStation 1. And also some baseball here and there. So I wanted to get this one out of the way and see how far we could get. So Antonio McDyess has been doing pretty well for us, as well as Patterson. Here's the Bucks. Starting game number 3.
As we get set for the tip-off. And the Bucks get the ball. Thomas with a reverse dunk.
He just rammed over that poor dude.
All right, so right off the bat, Milwaukee starts it off with a dunk. Let's see how our Raptors react here.
Brings it to the attack court. Patterson.
Jackson gives it to Patterson. McDyess backs up in the paint. Clark to Patterson, shoots, and he scores. Easy 2 right there. Here comes Crawford with his headband. To Thomas number 2. He sinks that one.
The Bucks lead by 2.
Couple of quick scores to start off the first quarter here. Patterson. He shoots from far, but he misses, and we don't get the rebound. Allen to Crawford, back to Thomas. He backs up in the paint, and Robinson with the backwards dunk. 2-6, down 4. Uh-oh. We lose the ball right off the bat right there. Crawford spins.
Knocked it in
And
off the glass. He came ready tonight.
Tim Thomas sinks it.
McDice. 2.5 minutes remaining in the first
Okay,
quarter.
so we're down 6 points now.
Patterson. McDice.
You know, sizable lead here in the first quarter.
With the spin. Sends it out to McDice.
He's going to shoot deep.
Somebody's got to shoot.
Misses, but we get the rebound, and we don't get it.
Reels in the ball. Dribbling up court.
Okay, so a little bit of sloppy play here by the Raptors starting out.
Thomas. Crawford.
We're already halfway through the first.
Thomas. Allen.
You gotta get a shot up before the buzzer.
Milwaukee looking very strong right now. 8-2. Sorry, 10-2 with an 8-point lead.
Clark. Patterson. Jackson. McDice. You can't stop that slam.
Okay, Antonio McDice trying to jumpstart the
The Raptors.
Raptor offense here.
Points.
Still down 6.
Lead by 6.
Make that 8 once again.
The Bucks.
How's it going, Patrick G. Mafia?
Patterson.
We're back here with the Raptors playoffs
Jackson. McDice.
after some
Wipes the ball away.
bit of a busy week last week. Still busy, but decided to make some time to play some
With the swipe.
NBA tonight.
Go with the clock running low.
I was actually working on the fast sim just a little bit earlier.
Thomas.
A couple different versions,
Eyes a
but I thought I'd play some games, take a break.
concentration.
No sweat on that one. My man just knocked it.
But Milwaukee's looking pretty strong right now. 15-4.
The Bucks lead by 11. Patterson.
Not looking very good right now.
Around the perimeter to Jackson. Patterson. Can't figure out what happened. Brings it to the attack.
Just got home from work.
With the J. And he can't connect for
I
the
will
outside.
actually be doing some work later on this evening, so still have quite a bit ahead of me today.
Oh, that was a fat dunk by my dog.
16-15 or 6-15.
Thomas. Robinson.
Go Raps, need a comeback. Well, we've clawed back from
Sends the ball cross
a
court
deficit
to
like this
Crawford.
before, but it's
Covers the
just
ball. With a 2.
Oh, my man's got
not very often that we do. Shoot it.
17, Milwaukee. And that's the end of the first quarter.
All right, what's our conditioning look like? Jackson. Clark. I think we're good there. All right.
The second quarter. On
Maybe
the way.
Stockton can shoot some threes.
By 11. Curry. Got a piece of that one.
talk about intimidation.
We lose the ball right off the bat there.
Eye in it.
Thomas. Crawford. Thomas. Passes it into.
Thomas shoots.
No.
Rebound by Eddie Curry.
Patterson. Stockton. Carter.
What are we gonna do? McDice loses the ball.
Imagine what that could do to your ego. Just watching your
Milwaukee's
shot.
kind of on fire right now.
Thomas.
Come on, it's time to get something going. Let's see what they can pull off.
If this was a Showtime, you'd see the flames.
Thomas. Crawford. Thomas. Allen. Knifes it. Rejected.
All right. A little bit of defense there.
Curry.
See if we can capitalize.
Gets the ball out to Curry. Into Patterson.
Patterson shoots. McDyess with the rebound to Carter, and he loses it.
Thomas picks it up. Crawford. And
This is game number 3 of the first round. So I believe it is best out of 3.
Patterson. McDyess.
So this one is the last one.
Rebound. Not there.
The Raptors should try and rotate the ball better and get everybody involved in the offense.
Crawford.
Game 3 of round 1.
Allen. And he spins. Oh, baby, what a dunk.
Just blow it up the rim.
Yeah, 3.
6-19, Milwaukee.
Okay, down
Curry.
quite a bit.
Patterson. Stockton.
Been losing the ball a lot.
Coming into the paint. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. And it's good.
Couple points by Vince Carter. We're down, what, 11 points? Huge substitution by Milwaukee right there.
19, Milwaukee.
Pretty much swapped the entire bench.
Matapeko passes the ball into the paint. Robinson nails it to 8-21.
8-21, jeez.
Carter. Patterson. Robinson.
Another interception.
Dial. Matapeko sends the ball into the paint. McDyess gets the defensive board. Patterson. Clark. McDyess.
Not sure what's going on right now with the Raptors.
His fingerprints must
I feel like we should be playing a lot better than this.
Lets it go. Knocks in a 2.
My man really sees the court. Nice speed.
Mason. Alston. Robinson. Alston. With the layup.
Alston gets in there with the layup,
10, 23.
making it 23-10.
Dribbling up court. Carter. Clark. Patterson. Jackson. Passes it into Carter. Lets
Jackson
it go
from
with a
3.
quick
McDyess with the rebound, and he still misses.
moving up. Robinson. Matapeko. Back out to Robinson.
Man,
Puts it in gently.
Glenn Robinson sinks that 3.
25 points.
Ay.
McDyess. Patterson. Jackson. Patterson. Jackson.
Get in there, Jackson. There we go.
Lays it up.
A rare 2 points right there for us.
Lead by 13. Matapeko with the swipe. And that's the end of the first half. The Raptors.
Okay, so we finished the half.
25.
Milwaukee up with twice our score, 12-25. 40% field goals. Man. Rough night. I think Milwaukee took the secret juice. Patterson. Get Don Batty in there. Horrible half. Need a big comeback. Yes, we do. I don't know if we can, though. McDyess, a little tired at 73. Might have to get Hardaway in there. Bit of an odd substitution, but it's gonna have to work.
We're set for the second half. The Bucks up by 13.
All right, 12-25. Let's see what happens.
Carter.
Carter's got to make this one. He doesn't.
Potapenko.
Potapenko to Allen.
Crawford. Thomas. Allen. Thomas. Potapenko.
Can we get some defense in there? Nope, we cannot.
Nice jam. You know what, Britt? They have all their weapons out.
Milwaukee with another dunk.
With the spin. Jackson. With the layup.
Somebody put
Okay,
a hand
Bobby
on that
Jackson
guy's
scoring
thumb,
2
please.
points for us.
Solari is shooting 66%.
Still down a lot though.
Potapenko. Crawford. Potapenko.
Potapenko.
Gets the ball out to Crawford. Thomas.
Time to go to the basket. Too much passing around.
The old back and forth,
Potapenko. Puts up a shot with the clock running down. Gets
making it look easy right there.
Time. The Bucks have just taken advantage of the defense tonight.
Hardaway.
Oh,
Carter. Skip pass
14 to
to
29.
Jackson.
Come on, guys.
Hardaway. Clark. Batee.
We had a pretty good regular season, only to poop out like this in the playoffs.
Potapenko. Finds his man in the paint. It rolls out. Again.
Man.
Nails it two.
As cool as the
Clark
other side
misses
of
the rebound right there, and they score.
31 points. The Bucks lead by 17. Dribbling up court
Man, oh man.
and throws it into the paint. Sends it out to.
Come on, Don Batee. Hardaway, do something.
My man just took the ball right out of his hands. Too easy.
Potapenko. Thomas. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
It's looking like the it's looking like our fate is sealed right now.
Denied.
That's his second block of the
There's
game.
Hardaway. Goes in for the dunk.
Oh, save the women and children.
What a transition.
It's not very often that the AI will just go up there and dunk it like that. A lot of times they just end up waiting,
16.
and they really just need to run up there and just slap it in.
Thomas pops the jumper, missing from the outside with the off-balance shot.
Don Batee with the rebound. Can we score another 2 points here?
Into
Hardaway shoots,
Thomas
misses.
with the rebound, and he brings it up court. Thomas.
Oh, he just goes right around Batee.
Thing, the backboard didn't break with that slam.
Mojo. Big mojo.
16-33, Milwaukee. Carter,
Jackson to Carter
Clark
to Clark with the spin. Back to Jackson.
passes the ball.
Hardaway doesn't shoot.
Is showing us some lousy ball handling.
Yeah, Lousy's right.
Crawford to the hoop.
That was a good shot.
Oh man,
16-35, Milwaukee.
I think some of the Raptors fans are starting to leave.
Clark. Jackson. Carter.
The Fairweather fans are starting to leave the
Rejected.
arena.
And throws it. Denied. Potapenko. Brings it to the attack court. Crawford. Thomas. Swipes the ball away.
That's his first block of the game.
Thomas. Potapenko.
Potapenko.
Somebody has got to make a move to the hoop.
And
16.
this one looks like it's over.
Milwaukee. Gets the ball in the paint. And he jams it in.
Oh, see, that ain't right. He's just showing off now.
The Raptors now have 18
What a
points.
horrible performance.
It's good if it goes. And that's the end of the third quarter.
Dice, Patterson, and Stockton are coming off the bench.
In the lead by 19. Can't figure out what happened.
Stockton with the ball.
Patterson. Stockton. Patterson. And he spins.
Tries to spin, but he loses the ball again.
Thomas. Thomas. Swats it
Oh,
away.
nice swat right there.
Just exploded when he hit it.
Crawford. Robinson. Crawford. Robinson. Crawford. Into.
A little bit of monkey in the middle right there.
Let it go with the clock running low.
Yikes.
You have to
Now they're just kicking us while we're down.
The Bucks lead by 21. McDice.
I don't think the Raptors play fast enough to overcome 20 points.
They're passing
3
too
minutes.
much. Somebody's got to shoot.
The rebound by
Can't even make that one.
Robinson. Allen. Passes it into Thomas.
Just not our night tonight.
Goes for two. Clark. Moving up. Stockton. Patterson. Oh, he jammed it in the basket.
I'll tell you.
Ruben Patterson with a rare dunk.
In the basket.
Well, we're down 9 points. I mean, I guess 9 points in 2.5 minutes is not inconceivable,
The Bucks
but
lead
it's
by 19.
just not likely the way we're playing.
Robinson. Alston.
He is
Definitely not like that.
stopping him.
Straight to the bucket.
We've definitely overcome 9-point deficits before.
Lead by 21. With the
We were
spin.
also playing a lot better than this.
Stockton. McDice. Got a piece of that one.
McDice backs up to the paint. Back to Curry.
The ball loose.
Man,
From
McDice shoots. Misses that one.
offensive rebound.
Caught by Carter. Curry throws it back to Carter. What's he going to do?
McDice
McDice
with the turnaround. Nothing.
finally makes it.
Booyah.
The Raptors now have 22 points.
22-41.
22-41. Milwaukee. Dial. Alston. Robinson. Sends the ball into the paint. Rejected.
Talk about intimidation. The man puts the capital I in it.
They didn't show up.
Good transition defense.
Yeah. Tough.
Stockton. Patterson. And he spins.
Tough game.
Looking for a man to pass to. Curry. Patterson. Stockton.
Come on, it's time to get something going. Let's see what they can.
With a big time block.
Yikes.
Puts up a shot with the clock running down.
Carter misses that one too.
Robinson. Alston. Mason.
This might go down as our most disappointing game.
Dial. With the off
We've lost in worse fashion before, but
Now, Brett, the fans love what they are seeing.
not
tonight.
with this much writing on it.
Curry. Stockton. Patterson with a turnaround. Scores at 2.
Can I get some?
They didn't play like the 2019 Raptors.
43. Milwaukee.
Well, definitely not. This is
With the spin.
I guess now it's a 2004 season.
Really took that one square.
Fictional 2004 season, of course.
More enthusiastic crowd.
2004 season from a game in 2002.
Milwaukee. Patterson. And he spins. Stockton. Patterson. Carter. With the turnaround. All net.
Carter makes that one.
Great shot.
Tonight his field goal percentage is
Well, last 20 seconds.
Mason. Alston.
Just playing for pride now.
Robinson. Robinson with a 15-footer. McDice is hungry. So far in the game, he has
Shoot it.
6 rebounds. McDice into swipes the ball away.
Man,
The Bucks lead by 19.
this game I believe you're right on the worst
And
loss.
that's the end of this exciting
It's
game.
also a road game, so some of the players might be affected by that.
26, 45.
Just keep in mind there is better home and away play for some players,
Stewart,
The Bucks break the tie and move closer to finishing off their opponents.
so that may or may not be a factor as well.
Unfortunately, they were playing not to
26-45.
this is Brett Musburger along with Stuart Scott saying so long and good night. You've been watching ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. You're watching the NBA on ESPN.
Look at those numbers. Patterson, 6 points. Everybody else had 4 or 2 or 0. What a letdown. I guess we can check if it's going to be best of 3. I forget what I had set it to. I think it's best of 3. It might be best of, what, 5? Because it doesn't say we're disqualified. We'll see. Yeah, might be best of 5. Might be like 5-7-7-7 or something. I think that's what it is. Well, I guess we got a couple more chances then. I thought it was best of 3. But we'll see once it simulates the other games. Yep, we got one more, at least. Yeah, so I believe it's best of 5 then. Okay, well, let's go. But now the odds are really against us because we'd have to win, what, 2 in a row? Yeah, we'd have to win 2 in a row. This one and the next one.
Good evening. It's game 4.
Which is possible.
First round of the Eastern- The ref gets set to toss.
We did win game 2, so I mean, we can beat Milwaukee.
Crawford gets the tip.
It is in Milwaukee, though.
And he spins. Wham! Bang! Thank you, man. Whoa!
Representing.
I believe we will not be getting a home game unless we win this one.
Dice. Finds his man in the paint. Clark. The ball spins out. He just took the ball right out of his hands. Too easy. Allen. Thomas. Allen.
It is year 3 of our franchise, though. So if we don't
And throws it into the paint.
advance past the first round,
Out to Jackson.
I'd say getting to the playoffs in year 3 is not bad.
Thomas.
Still have plenty of room to improve the roster. Even though our roster currently is not,
Back out to
there's
Crawford.
no pushover for sure.
Thomas with a turnaround.
Clark with the
defensive board.
rebound, that's good.
Carter moves up. Jackson, McDice. Crawford comes up with a steal. Brings it to the attack court.
Another one of those pesky interceptions.
Thomas passes it into the lane. Gets a deuce. The Bucks now have 4 points. The Raptors down by 2. McDice. Clark. Got a piece of that one. Drops in a 2.
Can I get a witness from the congregation?
But whatever happens in this playoff bracket, whether we get knocked out or if by some miracle we advance to the NBA Finals,
Sends it out to
after this season,
gets the ball in the paint with this
I'm
one.
going to give this game a break.
Time to go to the bat.
Rejected.
I am still going to play it.
Block of the game.
Just
Clark.
like I had said before,
Jackson. McDyess.
probably put a little bit more focus on NCAA 2K3.
With a major
Also want to play NCAA 98
The Raptors.
for the
lead by
PS1
two.
in coach mode.
Passes it into
So we're going to go all the way back to the 90s on that one.
straight blowing stuff.
Raptors need to get their mojo back and start playing team basketball.
Patterson.
Yeah, we need the Looney Tunes with their secret sauce
Patterson.
from Space Jam.
Clark.
We need a placebo or something.
Clark. Patterson.
Patterson and
It's time to get something going.
Clark were playing not patty cake, monkey in the middle right there.
The Bucks down by 2.
Yeah, but probably NCAA 98
Finds his
and
man
2K3,
Gets
and
the
then
ball
also All-Star Baseball.
with the hook. Swishes the shot.
Oh, no, he didn't, y'all.
I think those will be fun. NCAA 98 is
Patterson.
it's actually a very solid game.
Coach Speed.
And he brings the house
A
down.
lot of features actually, really cool.
My man can flat get up.
Thomas.
Big slam by Vince. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more of those.
Over that ball.
Crawford.
We have the lead right now too.
His man in the lane.
Now it's tied.
First dunk.
Oh, yeah, y'all. Just check out the elevation.
Not much time to go. Patterson gets the ball in the paint. It rolls out. Crawford passes the ball into the paint. Around the perimeter to Crawford. With the
Actually, the only Madden game that I don't mind playing is Madden 98 as well. I just like that 98 engine. But we're gonna go hard on the 90s football with those two games.
McDyess. Carter. Jackson. Puts up a
Jackson
shot.
makes it. Look at that.
That's the first 3 ball of the game.
He makes that look too easy.
$13 to 12.
The Bucks down by 1. That brings us to the end of the first quarter. We are ready for the second quarter. The Raptors
Second quarter begins. We are up by 1 point.
into McDyess. A foul is committed.
That gonna
It's
count?
a little too strong.
No.
Dribbling up the floor. Thomas. Robinson. Thomas. Robinson. With a 12-footer. McDyess with the rebound.
Dice with the rebound.
Moves up. Jackson.
Let's start building a lead here.
Passes it into Patterson. Jackson. Into Clark.
It was in your face.
Or we can just lose the ball.
Allen. Thomas. With the spin. Crawford. Coming in hard.
And Crawford just
Straight to the bucket.
flew into that basket.
Bucks now have 14 points. McDyess. The fadeaway. And he puts it in gently. The Raptors now have 15 points. Thomas. Crawford. Thomas.
I
Robinson.
think I need to go to a chiropractor.
That was all ball.
Jackson. Patterson. Jackson.
My neck is just
Somebody has got to
all
make a
out
move
of
to the hoop.
alignment.
This time. Brings it to the attack court. Crawford. Robinson.
I've been adjusted before by different chiropractors, and some of them are rough.
Into the paint. Thomas. Crawford. With the sky.
But this one chiropractor that I've been to a lot,
A full timeout is called
he
by Milwaukee.
and he does the neck like perfectly. It doesn't hurt at all, which it shouldn't hurt in the first place, but like he
The Raptors
He just has those magic hands, I guess. He has that technique down.
Intercepts the pass.
Correct posture is a real thing for longevity.
Mason.
I would say at least,
Rose.
at the very least, for
Ball into the paint. Alston.
there's different kinds of chiropractors. You know, there's like vitalists,
McDyess
mixers.
picks up the loose ball. Moves up. McDyess.
I think there's definitely something to chiropractic. I don't know to what degree, but of course, at the very least, it's a structural thing.
With the two.
Because I've had numerous occasions where something goes wrong in my back and I can't adjust it by myself.
Passes it into the lane.
And I go to the chiropractor, that specific one, and they take care of it.
McDyess.
I've actually had my tailbone out of place before. And
Got it.
I started looking up pictures on how they adjust tailbones, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. But
Mason.
he didn't have to do that. He just kind of did it from the outside.
Swats it away.
That's his first block of the game.
Mason. Under a minute to go. The rebound
And
to Patterson. And he brings it up
when I was
court.
going regularly, I could kind of
Passes the ball into the paint.
it felt like
Drops in at two.
I felt like my back was more stable.
The Bucks
Seems like a lot of the time I feel like
with the jumper. Mason reels in the ball with a reverse jam.
because I think I have like a subluxation in the lower back. When I was going regularly,
Lead by two.
it got to the point where I could, like, it felt like my lower back was more comfortable. But I've kind of moved
Robinson.
farther away from that specific location, so it's kind of a hassle to get down there.
Rose.
And so I haven't been in a long time.
Mason. Alston.
They're passing.
But I really should either just make the sacrifice and go down there, or just find another decent place that's closer by.
Into Carter. The shooter's touch.
Because I can do one of the adjustments by myself,
4. Potapenko.
but there's a few of them that you can't really do by yourself,
22. The Bucks 18.
particularly the neck. And also the upper back, upper to middle back, and the shoulders. But yeah, I've known that chiropractor since like 2001. He's been there forever.
Knocks the ball loose.
My
Stockton.
parents used to take us there
Carter pops the jumper.
as kids,
The rebound by McDyess.
mostly because we got into a car wreck, so we went a couple times.
With the J. Knocks in at 2.
So it's kind of weird to see,
And it's a 2-point game.
and the place is exactly the same.
McDyess.
Like they even have the same equipment and everything, the same chairs, the same, probably the same magazines, the same toys in the waiting room, in the lobby.
The rebound
It's crazy.
to Thomas.
It's like that one little area hasn't changed at all in 20 years.
Crawford. Robinson.
That was like taking candy from an infant.
Carter.
But we've maintained this 2-point lead.
Thomas. Reels in the ball. And he
Don't
brings
want
it
to
up
jinx
court.
it though.
Crawford. Robinson. Thomas. Fires it.
Thomas
Patterson
misses that
is
one.
under.
Patterson gets the rebound.
Moves up. McDyess.
Looks like we have some hope against Milwaukee.
Stockton. Patterson. And he spins. Curry. McDyess.
Dice.
It's a 2. So far
McDyess
he
with the
has
pop and
scored
drop.
9 points.
24-20.
The Raptors lead by 4. Allen. Crawford. Thomas. Call with a 3-second violation.
He was just camping there.
Okay, so we get the ball back here. 24-20.
Batee swipes the ball away.
Imagine what that could do to your ego.
And he swats it away.
Another game that I wouldn't mind playing in coach mode is
Robinson sends the ball
NCAA 2005 for the GameCube.
to Robinson. With a reverse
It doesn't have real coach mode, but it has this sort of jerry-rigged coach mode
point game again.
where if you don't press any buttons after the snap,
The Bucks
all the
down by
players
2.
are AI controlled.
And he brings it up court. Batee.
And the side view camera in 05 is alright. It's not quite broadcast view, but it's good enough.
The Bucks.
And the game looks better on a GameCube anyway, especially in the emulated version.
Allen. Thomas.
So that's a game I might get to at some
With
point.
the off-balance shot. Dribbling up court. Curry throws up a tough one. They can't keep him off the glass. He
But
misses
NCAA
again.
98 is one that I don't think a lot of people have played that one a lot, at least on YouTube,
Back out to
especially not in side view coach mode.
pulls down that offensive rebound. The rebound by Curry.
And they do have a multi-year season, and they actually have the ability to,
Hardaway.
you can swap out the bowls for a 16-team playoff
Talk about intimidation.
in your dynasty,
Capital I in it.
Batee.
which is pretty cool.
Stockton. Hardaway.
But I mean, I do like the bowl system.
Score it. So far he has
But a playoff
scored
is cool too,
4
so
points.
I'll have to see what I set it to.
The Raptors lead by 6.
28-22,
Passes it into the lane.
Raptors are up.
Robinson. Around the perimeter to Crawford. Knocks down the 25.
Three-pointer there.
And it's a 3-point game.
We've kept
Dribbling
a
up the floor.
consistent lead though, even if it's small.
Stockton. Batee. Curry. Hardaway. Carter. Only a few seconds left. Into Batee.
Batee misses Carter, back to Batee, back to Carter,
Puts up a shot as time
and he
expires.
misses.
So that's the end of the third quarter.
Guys look
Big
hungrier
game going
tonight.
on as we wait for the final quarter to begin.
It's just less turnovers, I think.
Now as we go into the final quarter of the game, the Raptors up by 3. Rose.
Got a couple treadmilling Bucks right there.
Rose. Robinson.
The glory of the NBA Tonight AI on display right now.
Somebody has got to make a move to the hoop.
Oh God.
Rose.
They're gonna shoot a three.
Will let it go with the clock running low. Curry. Carter
So that's kind of a major crack in the
passes the ball into the paint.
shine of NBA Tonight.
Into the quarter.
He is off the meter.
But I still like this game.
The Bucks down by 5. Moving up. Thomas. Thomas. Robinson with the 10-footer. Nothing but net.
All right.
And it's a 3-point game again. Batee.
I think the next basketball game I start up will probably be
With the swipe.
Oh, no, he didn't, y'all.
College Hoops 2K5,
Curry.
because they have actual coach mode, built-in coach mode,
Thomas.
and they have the ESPN license, which is cool.
Hinges.
Hardaway cleans up the glass.
Good shot by Don, yeah.
Carter.
32-27. I think we might pull this one out.
Stockton. Cutting in with the off.
Curry makes that one.
Got it.
That was an easy shot.
2:27 left. Curry, Batee, and Stockton are out.
The Bucks down by 7. And he brings it up court. Potapenko.
Potapenko.
First jam.
They better get some help.
I don't know why that sounds Italian to me. I guess it's the way you say it.
The Bucks down by 5.
Potapenko.
Moves up.
Or maybe just an Italian saying a Russian name.
Oh, he jammed it in the basket.
I'll tell you, Brent, that slam could have broken the basket.
36-29. 2 minutes left. I think we can pull this one out.
Sends it out to Allen. Robinson. Potapenko.
So funny people aren't naming their kids old school names anymore. All these new names.
Passes it into. Knocks the ball loose.
What kind of names are you talking about? Like,
Dice.
That's his third block this evening.
No one can get off a shot. Patterson comes in for
there's kind of these,
the Raptors lead by 7.
I call them like, they're kind of like,
Jackson. McDice.
they're typically names you,
Clark.
I don't know how to describe it.
To Jackson.
I mean, there's still people be named like John and
Come on, dog. He's
James
gotta take
and
a
all
shot.
those Anglo names.
With a big time block.
Dog, you got to come hard or don't.
But then you have like more,
The ball
if you have a kid, give them an old school name.
brings it to the attack court. Potapenko sends the ball.
I think
in.
it's kind of like
Dog,
a,
his fingerprints must be all over that ball.
Jackson.
they're
With
like
the spin.
contemporary African American names, I guess.
His wheels.
Like Ladamian or stuff like that. Trayvon, things like that, I guess. I think those are fairly recent names that
Into.
people have invented, I guess.
Hammers it home.
My man with a
Kids nowadays are named Aiden or Caleb. Whatever happened to George
Lead
and
by
Phil or
7.
Bob.
Jackson.
Oh, well, there's
Patterson.
definitely a lot of names out there.
Jackson.
I guess
The ball out to.
traditionally you would name people
somebody
with
has
names
got
that
to
are
put
inside
the
your
news
culture.
Carter puts up a shot with the clock.
Now that,
down.
at least here in
22-footer. So far, he
North
has
America,
scored.
you kind of have more of a mixture of cultures, so
Dribbling up the floor.
you can kind of
Mason
pick whatever you want
swipes
now.
the ball away. Finds his man in the
If you
lane
want to name your kid after
and throws it into the paint.
an apple, you can do
The
that.
22-footer. The rebound by Clark. Patterson.
Trayvon.
Carter.
Yeah,
Clark.
I guess some people would call those like ghetto names.
Straight to the bucket.
I don't know if that's the best way to describe them, but
31.
there's definitely not any white people named
That's the horn. This one's
Ladamian or Travion or stuff like that.
win game 4.
Not a problem if you are named that, it's just
And they come
kind
in
of
from
a
behind to even the
cultural
series
thing.
2-2 in the quarterfinals.
Alright, so 42-31, we win that one.
Take a tough loss at home. Stewart.
The Raptors played exceptional basketball today, covering all the bases by scoring, rebounding, dishing out the dimes. and
Vince
playing
Carter
some
with 10
serious
points.
defense. The Bucks. It just seems
My
as
lady's
though
father
they're going
name
through the
is
motions of playing a game. They're committing to their
Leeslaw
mental
or
labor,
Leslaw.
taking bad shots.
So if
These
I have a
guys
boy,
have
I will
to go
name
back
him
to the
that.
drawing board and come up with a new game plan.
Leslaw.
Stuart Scott. This is Brian Musburger. Good night, everyone.
I think of coleslaw
You've
when
been
I see that
watching
name.
ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Is that like a
For
French-Canadian
more,
name?
log on to ESPN.com.
Because of the
You're
LE
watching
part?
The NBA on ESPN.
Okay, so 42-31. Leslaw. Polish name, okay. Okay, so that's game 4. This is now absolutely the last game. And these games are only 30 minutes, so we have enough time to play it. And this should be a home game, I think. Or do they split them half and half down the middle? I don't know. Or is it... Assuming they alternate? I don't know how that works.
Good evening to everyone tuning in.
Yep.
It's game 5. First round
So here's
of the
game
Eastern
5
Conference playoffs. I'm Brian Musburger, and with me
in
this morning
Toronto.
Coliseum is Stuart Scott.
Toronto, Ontario. All right, folks, hold on to your milk bags because it's game number 5.
The deciding game of the series as we get set for the tip-off. And the Bucks win the tip.
I think we pull through, Coach. Left side, strong side.
Robinson sends it out to Crawford.
Yeah, I don't know if they have that in basketball. I guess so.
McDice gobbles up the rebound. Dribbling up court. Patterson. Clark.
For the longest time, I didn't really know what they meant by that. I was like, left side, strong side. What does that even mean?
He's got mad handles.
Moving up.
I'm assuming they just mean the left and right side of the defense.
Sends the ball into the paint. And
So
he
strong
misses.
side being on the right, left side being on the left.
Jackson. Oh, they got the game face on tonight. They're not going to lose.
The home crowd is pumped.
Oh, save the women and children.
He really took that one square.
They're waving their milk bags. I don't know why milk bags are so funny to me.
Patterson. Around the perimeter to Jackson. Gets the ball out to Patterson.
Jackson spinning.
McDice knocks the ball loose.
Just noticed that we're the ones wearing white this time.
Oh, baby, what a dunk.
He was just blown away.
The
Yes, their
Raptors
bagged milk is
lead by
extra
2.
cold.
Brings it to the attack court. Robinson with the turnaround. McDice.
And they will throw their milk bags onto the court if they lose.
Jackson.
So we got some extra motivation here.
McDice lets it go. Knocks down the 12-footer.
That was a serious
Bit of a bouncy one, but we get that one.
The Raptors lead by 4. Thomas swipes the ball away. Recovers the ball. To the hoop.
Yo, dog, where's the D?
The Raptors
Okay, we're up by 2.
lead by 2.
McDice.
It's good.
Bit of a bounce, but we get that one.
The Raptors lead by 4. Thomas passes it into Robinson.
Big dunk by David Robinson.
Oh, see, that ain't right. He's just showing off now.
And he brings it up court. Patterson. A minute and a half remaining in the first quarter. Patterson.
Patterson to Carter. Backs up in the paint.
Around
Passes
the
it
perimeter
out.
to McDice. Patterson.
Patterson.
Come on, it's time to get something going. Let's see what they can pull off.
Not enough air on that one.
Brings it to the attack court. Thomas. Crawford. Thomas.
Thomas. What's he going to do?
Thomas.
Just a back and forth.
Knocks the ball loose.
That's his second block of the game.
Fires it. Nails it too.
Almost had the stop there. Now it's tied at 8.
Clark.
Clark with the freebie.
What a slam.
He just rammed over that poor dude.
No defense to be found there. 10 to 8.
The Raptors lead by 2. Robinson. Allen. And throws it into the paint. Jackson.
Here we go.
is hungry. Moving up. Thomas.
Oh, we lost
takes
it.
the
Dang
ball
it.
away. Thomas.
Let's get that ball back.
Sends the ball in. Swipes the ball away.
Almost.
That's his first block of the game.
With the layup.
You know what, Brent? My man has wheels.
Who do you think will be the X factor for the Raptors in this game?
Patterson. Jackson. Patterson.
I feel like it'll be McDice or Patterson. Even though they're not the most highly rated players. They seem to be at the top of the score list pretty often, compared to Vince Carter, for example. Vince Carter's a 94. But even though he does score consistently, he's typically not scoring all the points. So I think it might be Patterson or McDyess. But there have been occasions when it's Clark.
And he spins. Clark. Patterson with the 8-footer. Hits the first bucket of the
I
second
feel like
quarter.
it's going to be Patterson. Patterson or McDyess. I think Patterson was like the top shooter, or the top scorer for like 2 or 3 games in a row that I can remember.
Showing us some lousy ball handling.
It
Jackson.
was around the time that we first acquired him.
Big defensive play.
Raps need to get the game
With the spin.
5+ by half to feel good about how things are going.
Robinson with the 22-footer. Swish.
Ouch.
The Raptors lead by 2.
I think it'll probably be like the last game where it's you
McDyess
kind of stay up by 2 or 3 points consistently.
into McDyess. Gets it out to
Jackson shoots. Clark with the rebound.
Thomas cleans up the glass.
Misses that one.
And he brings it up court. Crawford. Robinson. With a 15-footer. Swishes the
Uh-oh.
shot.
Straight butter.
It's a tie game now.
The game is tied at 14. Can't figure out what happened. Thomas. Passes it into. Denied.
Good block right there.
Block this evening.
Patterson.
It's probably my favorite thing to see is a good block.
He spins. Patterson. Clark.
Oh, he could have scored on that one.
Carter. Jackson.
They're passing the ball too much. Somebody's got to shoot.
Thomas.
Ah.
Gets the ball. Thomas. Thomas.
Thomas to Thomas.
Thomas. Blows. Knocks the ball.
Ooh, he knocked the ball out as he shoots.
Carter. Jackson. McDyess.
McDyess is getting in the paint.
Carter.
Time to go to the basket. Too much passing around.
It's been a while since any team has scored.
Brings it to the attack court. Thomas with the 18-footer.
And they don't get it.
McDyess
McDyess backs up.
gets the
Back to
ball
Patterson.
Patterson. Jackson. Carter
Right there.
wipes the ball away.
That's his second block of the game.
There we go.
With a slam.
Antonio McDyess with a dunk.
Elevated, relaxed, baked some cookies, did his tax return, looked around, and then dunked the ball.
The Raptors now have 60.
A lot of subs right now.
The Bucks down by 2.
Got Potapenko in there.
Knocks down the 15-footer.
You have to pressure that guy more.
Tie game at 16.
Curry. Hunter.
Gotta protect the rock.
Rose. Potapenko.
Haven't seen much of this Rose guy.
Rose sends the ball into the paint. Alston commits his first foul. That definitely was a charge. He had position.
Okay, so we get a bit of a break there and get the
Game is
ball
tied
back.
16. Curry. Carter. Hardaway.
Vince Carter.
Hunter. Hardaway. Curry.
Let's get out of this cluster right here.
Hunter.
Somebody has got to make a move to the hoop.
Big dunk right there. Vince Carter with the slam.
The Bucks down by 2. Mason. Alston. Into Potapenko. Passes it into.
Let's get the lead by half and move forward.
Too much. Somebody's got to shoot.
They shoot,
Shot as time expired.
and they don't get it.
The end of the first half. The Bucks 60.
Alright, so the lead at halftime is only 2 points. But at least we have the lead. Vinsanity. Stamina's looking pretty good all across the board. Let's get Hunter out of that point guard slot. Probably don't want Jackson in there. Let's get Stockton in there. Vince Carter with his eternal stamina. We'll leave Hardaway in there. That's good. Get McDyess in. McDyess is... where is he? He's at an 82. I guess the AI will probably take him out in a little bit, but that's cool. For Curry. I think we're good here.
Now we head on to the second half. The Raptors up by 2.
Stopped it.
Into McDyess. And he hits the first basket.
I was hoping that Stockton would just kind of
Side of the pillow.
So far he has scored 10 points.
shoot from the outside, but he seems to get in on the inside a lot
Down by 4.
and make really lousy
Mason
2-point shots.
with a reverse dunk.
I'll tell you, Brent, that slam could have broken the basket.
And it's a 2-point game. Batee, Curry with the hook. All net.
Oh, nice hook by Eddie Curry. Now we're up by 4.
Brings it up court. Potapinko. Alston finds his man in the paint. Gets it out to Alston. Now this guy can put some points
Sunk
on
that
the board.
one.
Cha-ching.
And it's a 1-point game.
21-22.
Moving up, McDyess. Stockton. Batee. Stockton passes it into Batee. The rebound to Mason.
Anthony Mason
Potapinko.
to Potapenko.
Mason around the perimeter to Alston. Gets it out to Alston with the off-balance shot.
That
2.
Straight off the meat rack.
was a very dangerous pass.
Game again. The Bucks.
I don't know how many legs that pass went through.
And he brings it up court. McDyess. Curry. Batee.
Thank you very much. I'll take that.
Mason
23-22. We're down 1 point.
gets the ball in the paint. Alston shoots the 3. The rebound
Long range right there, but they miss it.
moves up. Stockton.
Get some points here.
Batee. Curry. Batee. McDyess. Throws
Dice
up
shoots.
Knocks down the 10-footer.
Makes the pop and drop.
Chips.
And it's a 1-point game again.
Pop and drop. Need the Raptors to play
The
good
Raptors
defense here.
Lead by 1. Mason. Rose.
Yeah, with such a tight game, you can't afford sloppy defense.
Into Potapinko.
Every mistake is magnified.
Swats it away.
That was all ball.
Potapinko. Rose puts up a shot with the clock running down.
Ooh, McDyess with the rebound.
Stockton. He just took the
Wow.
ball right out of his hands. Too easy. Robinson.
Yeah, Stockton hasn't done a whole lot whenever he does come onto the court.
Robinson. Look out below.
They better get some help.
And it's a one-point game again. The Bucks lead by 1. Batiste. Curry. Batiste.
Get the score.
Under a minute to go. Curry
Curry,
gets his first foul.
no
That was
points.
a little too strong. And the Raptors call it
Injury,
timeout.
twisted ankle. Haven't seen an injury in a while.
Well, that was a good time to call it time, because you gotta stop the bleeding.
So Clark, Patterson, and Jackson are in. Needed to get Stockton off the court anyway.
Finds his man in the paint. McDice with the defensive board.
He's not really an inside kind of guy.
To the attack court.
We really just want him to be on the outside and shoot threes.
Carter. Oh, he jammed it in the basket.
You know what, Britt? My man just elevated, relaxed, baked some cookies.
That makes it 26-25, up by 1 point.
And it's a one-point game again. Passes it in with the swipe.
That's
Good
his
block.
second block of the game.
I think that was Patterson too.
Jackson. Carter. Clark. McDice.
Dice shoots. Another pop and drop.
The Bucks down by 3. Robinson. Robinson gets his shot rejected. And now he has.
We had a good block there. Block from behind, actually. It's kind of rare.
The Raptors lead by 1.
Shoot it.
That signals the end of the third quarter. And we have a close game on our hands. We're ready for the final
27-28.
quarter.
Still have the lead.
In the lead by 1. Mason. Robinson. Alston. Rose.
Time to go to the basket. Too much passing.
Robinson shoots. He misses it. Let's get Patterson some help.
Jackson gets the ball in the paint. Rose pulls it
Rose
down.
takes it off the rim.
Mason. Robinson. Alston passes it into Robinson. He follows up nicely.
They get the tip.
Leap over everybody to get that ball.
And it's a one-point game again. Moves up. Clark.
And Milwaukee's up by 1.
Clark. Patterson. To the hoop.
There we go.
And
There's
it's a
Patterson.
one-point game again. The Bucks down by 1.
But we're probably going to trade this small lead the next 3 minutes.
With the off-balance shot. Allen. Around the perimeter to Crawford with his first hoop of the final quarter.
Ouch.
Take the lead after the bomb from downtown.
32-30.
The Raptors down by 2. McDice. Patterson.
Come on.
Carter. Clark. Jackson. Carter.
Thank you very much.
Man.
Take that.
Oh,
It was
look at that. You get it right back, and McDice slams it in.
one more dunk like that, and they're gonna have to change
Raptors have to
the
take good shots and continue their high-level defense.
With the 22-footer. No, he still can't make the bucket.
Ooh, it bounces off the rim, and Jackson takes it.
McDice. Jackson. Clark. Jackson. McDice. Gets the ball out to Carter.
It's all tied at 32. 2 minutes left. McDice shoots, and he drops it again. I think McDice is going to be the lead scorer. I think he's up to 18 points now.
The Bucks down by 2. Brings it to the attack court. Thomas finds his man in the lane. Thomas.
That was like taking candy from an infant.
McDice.
Good takeaway by Patterson.
Patterson. Jackson. Finds his
There we
man in
go.
the paint. Throws it down.
Vince Carter just slams it in.
You know what, Britt? The fans sure are getting into this one.
Good call with McDice. He's playing great.
1.5 remaining.
And he's putting those baskets in.
Back out to Crawford. 3-ball. You betcha.
He's got the
That was a heavy three.
It's a 1-point game again. The
Puts it
Raptors
within one, but we still have the lead.
Patterson.
Oh, come on.
Taking candy from a baby.
Dangerous territory right here. A minute left.
Thomas.
Let's go Raptors.
Robinson. The rebound by Patterson. McDyess. Jackson. Carter.
Vince
Sends the
Carter.
ball into the paint. Patterson. Carter.
Let's get some points.
Jackson. McDyess.
Come on, it's time
Is
to get
McDyess
something
gonna
forward.
score?
Let's see what they can pull off.
Clark shoots and makes that one.
Knocks in at 2.
Oh man, this guy's got game.
Okay, so now we're up by 3 points.
Thomas. Allen.
They're gonna take a three.
Good job. They're
Doesn't matter now because we have the ball. 25 seconds left.
Patterson.
We just milk the clock here.
Patterson.
Take our sweet time.
With the offensive
Power
rebound.
goggles.
Patterson.
Yeah.
Carter. Clark. 10 seconds. Jackson. 5 seconds. Patterson. Not a good time to pick up a foul like that.
You can see
Both of these free throws are crucial. He makes his first shot.
Oh yeah. That puts it up by 4. I think that's gonna do it.
And he puts in both
And 5. There's that 5-point lead.
the Bucks down by 5.
Rose.
Time is
This
running
is
out.
it. That's it.
And with the sound of the buzzer, the
So
game is over. The Raptors
35 to 40.
35, 40, and they now go on to the Eastern Conference semifinals. And the Bucks lose
Wow.
a close one on the road. Stewart,
I thought we were out of it, but we came back and won, what, 2 in a row?
Sure, the intensity is going to skyrocket. If they play as they did
There's
tonight,
McDyess with
next
18
series
points.
should be an exciting one.
4
Bob
rebounds.
Musburger along with Stuart Scott saying so long and good night. You've been watching
And looks like
ESPN,
Jackson had the
worldwide
most
leader in sports.
steals.
For more, log on to ESPN.com. You're watching the NBA on ESPN.
Moving on up to Jefferson's. Nice win. Bit surprising. I thought we were done. Let's see how the bracket looks right now. So, out of that series, we started off with a win. Or a loss, I guess. Yeah. Started off with a loss. Came back and won a close one, 48-45. Game 3, lost a very bad one, 45-26. And came back and won 31-42 and 40-35. So, let's see, how do we advance this? Okay. So Orlando advances against Indiana, Cleveland against Atlanta, and Charlotte advances against Boston. So the next round is going to be against Orlando. So that'll be the Magic, I think. Then over here we have Phoenix against Sacramento, and then Minnesota against Dallas. That will be the conference finals. We'll decide who the conference champions are in that round. Tough to beat Orlando though. Okay. Alright, so bit of a surprise there. I thought we were done for sure, but it was best of 5. We came back and won 2 in a row. So it looks like we are going to have a couple more NBA Tonight 2002 videos coming up because we advanced and now we're going up against Orlando. Nice comeback, yes sir. But I think that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks Patrick G Mafia for being in the chat. Always appreciate someone in the chat. But that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next one.